Hello, my name is David McCallum. I wrote the book, The Featherweight 221 and I wrote the book after getting a machine for myself and then trying to repair it, and found that there was very little information readily available, certainly not in one place, on how to maintain your machine, how to clean it, even how to restore it, things of this nature. Because of the book, it became a bestseller, and because of that fact, it's traveled all around the world, and I've had calls from all over the United States and even overseas asking me to come teach a class. This is just not physically possible. We thought a DVD might fill that void that's needed.
Here at last is a complete how-to maintenance video for the new featherweight owner or the seasoned expert. This unique instructional program will quickly become a valued addition to your permanent reference library. It is priced much less than the cost of one service call, and your savings will continue every time you use it. The video has 2 separate discs containing more than 3 hours of visual instruction. Each disc is fully indexed to take you directly to just the right spot for the specific information you need. A pull-out printed menu guide is included to help you navigate through detailed step-by-step maintenance instructions. Amazing close-ups, picture-in-picture techniques, and the "Let's see that again" feature give you clear, concise direction as you work on your machine.
We're going to continue with the oil in our machines. We're going to go make a little run across the top of our machine. To do that, we're going to open the spool pin cover first. There's a screw at the front of it. Using your 6-inch common screwdriver, loosen that screw, spin the cover aside, and then we'll snug the screw a little bit so the cover doesn't swing around as we work. There are a total of 6 locations across the top of the machine. There's actually 7 that Singer recommends, but I'm going to get a little bit controversial here and say don't use one. I'll explain that in just a little bit. We're going to put a drop of oil down the needle shaft hole. Then there is a hole right here. Takes 1 drop of oil. Inside the gear package of the head of the machine, there is a spot to oil, there is a cam to be oiled, and then there is a hole back here to be oiled. Then by leveling the bobbin winder, there is a small hole in the top here that receives 1 drop of oil also. We're going to put a drop of oil down the needle shaft hole. Then there is a hole right here. Takes 1 drop of oil. Inside the gear package of the head of the machine, there is a spot to oil, there is a cam to be oiled, and then there is a hole back here to be oiled. Then by leveling the bobbin winder, there is a small hole in the top here that receives 1 drop of oil also. Using the hand wheel, we can turn the hand wheel and the gears inside move as well. This will help us while we're lubricating, greasing these gears. We take our dobby and we just touch it to the face of the gear, and then we roll it about 1/4 of a turn using the hand wheel. We apply a little more grease, we turn it, a little more grease, turn it, and a little more grease. And that's it. That's all that needs to be used.
The white Featherweight 221 and the model 222 are featured in separate menu selections. Among special techniques that Dave has developed are his tips for repairing paint chips and even replacing the light bulb.
Now I've got a wonderful little tool here that will charm your heart if you ever have to change your light bulb. The light bulb on a featherweight machine is difficult to gain access to. If you put on a pair of vinyl gloves, it will help a great deal. But if when you're at the hardware store you buy a piece of vinyl tubing, this is 3/4 of an inch inside diameter vinyl tubing, just a short section of it. What we do is we cut it to length and put little serrations, little shallow cuts into the edge. We take it, we install it, push it onto the light bulb, and at that point you can remove the light bulb that simply. And anybody who's tried to get a light bulb out knows this has been very simple. And to install the bulb, you do the exact same thing in reverse. Push the bulb in, lock it, and you're done.
Dave takes you beyond routine maintenance to show you some of the most common problems featherweight owners might have and how to fix them. Dave also covers electrical considerations, motor belt adjustment and replacement, the operation of your machine, machine timing, and many other subjects. There is an added bonus, a special section spotlighting another popular Singer portable machine, the Model 301 slant needle, which Dave often refers to as a featherweight on steroids.
And one of the most unique features of the machine itself is if we look into the front here, all the needle and everything attached to the needle, the foot, so on like that, is all at an angle. This is what they call the slant needle machine. This is the very first of the Singer slant needle machines.
What do Dave's students have to say about his workshop?
I did take Dave's class and I enjoyed it very much, and it encouraged me to do the repairs and maintenance on my own machines, something that was daunting to me before the class. After the class, I feel very confident in most of the working parts of the machine.
And 3 of us took his class, and it's been great, because now anything that goes wrong with it, I can adjust it, clean it. Great.
I learned that I probably didn't have to spend as much money as I spent to originally go through my machine when I bought it from the antique store. I could have come to the class and done it all myself and saved well over $100.
This class was well worth it to me, and doing the work myself was exciting to accomplish it and make her a pretty baby.
It was well worth it. It gave me some confidence to work on my machine. In fact, I've actually used some of the things he told me about to fix my machine, and I've actually fixed them for other people, so it gave me a lot of confidence with the machine.
With this exclusive DVD set, you can have your own private lessons with David McCallum, one of America's foremost instructors on the Featherweight 221.
My biggest heartfelt concern is that I want people to know they can maintain their machines themselves.
Those fantastic featherweights can be enjoyed at your own pace 24/7. Order your copy today.